Hi Game Breakfast Cereal Eaters, and welcome to another edition of What's in the Box. So what have we got this time? Well, this is a great offer. This is from 2004, tying in with the Disney film The Incredibles, and it's their 3D Hidden Heroes. Let's take a look. So hold on to your hats for this particular offer because there's loads to cover. So on the front of this packet, you'll see you've obviously got Mr. Incredible punching his way through the front of the packet and obviously advertising one of these 3D hidden heroes. On the side of the packet, you've got these three cutouts where you could personalize a slogan, or you could use the Incredibles logo or the BAM sign. And the intention is you put them into the actual ring itself, so it looked a bit like a speech bubble. And then on the reverse you've got pictures of all 8 of the actual 3D tags to collect, and obviously further image and details about the names of the characters and so forth. That was Frosted Shreddies. It was also available on Golden Nuggets, and again no real difference other than the fact you'll see it obviously talks about an online game that you can actually play. Cinnamon Grahams also had them as well, so again looked exactly like the Shreddies packet, and you could get them in Nesquik too. And in this case you got Quickie obviously advertising it. Now this is obviously a great coup for Nestle to secure this license, so I'm surprised actually I've never come across a version with Cookie Crisps and the actual free gifts inside. But there were some variations, and I'll come to those in a moment. But before I do, I just wanted to show you this one. So this is a variation on the Frosted Shreddies packet. This is the big 750 grams, and you'll see on the front all of this is reflective. So I think this is a really nice touch actually. Just to compare it with the original, the smaller packet, you'll see how they look. So again, no reflection, and then with the reflection. So I'd imagine it's probably quite costly to actually produce these like this, but really good. I really like that particular one. So that was the ones with the free gifts. Believe it or not, there was another frosted version. So that's this particular one here, where you'll see it says make your own superhero ID card. On the side of the packet you've got instructions of actually how to make the ID card, and then on the back you've actually got the ID card itself to actually make. So there was no free gifts in these particular ones, so this is purely an activity pack. That's what they did on the Frosted Shreddies. On Golden Nuggets the variations here were this one, so you've got this brilliant picture of Pete on the front, and then on the back all they're doing is advertising the visiting the website where you could actually do this beahero.co.uk and enter the secret code inside the pack and discover your own superhero powers. I've got no idea what this game looked like. Sadly the website's well and truly closed now. You'll see it says they're available until December 2005. I wish I'd actually visited it and actually filmed some of it, but didn't really think. But inside the packet is the actual code that you actually had to enter. So as I say, don't really know what that did. So that was the Pete packet. Not to be outdone, his chum partner also had to join in too. So I love the fact that there were 2 different types of Golden Nuggets packets out there, but again exactly the same sort of information on the front, with the only difference being obviously you've got partner featured here. Now I mentioned earlier about Cookie Crisps and the fact that I was surprised that you didn't get the free gifts with that, but here's Chip the Wolf appearing on the front, and again on the back as well. And of course we couldn't do this without Quickie the Rabbit as well, so here he is on Nesquik and on the reverses too. So I said it would be a bit of a bumper trip with all the varieties that are out there in terms of the packets. Now let's go on to the free gifts. So when you open your cereal, they came in the standard sort of Nestle bags, so see-through on one side and You've obviously got the white on the back, but this is the full set of 8. So this one's Mr. Incredible. You'll see at first glance it looks see-through, but when you actually tilt it, you'll see he's obviously transformed into Mr. Incredible. When you tilt it the other way, you'll see him in his sort of casual clothes. So quite clever actually. And you'll see it's almost like a 3D look to the actual design of the plastic. So you've obviously got it sort of raised on this side to obviously take advantage of the actual 3D imagery. The back doesn't really do a great deal. And on the top you've got this, which is the clip. So this is the bit which I was showing earlier. If you had cut one of these out, you sort of wedge it in and it becomes a sort of speech bubble. Or you just use it as a tag and just connect it to one of your bags, and then you've got it as a loose tag like that. So quite clever really in terms of the design. Nice to see it sort of multifunctional anyway. So we'll go through the other characters now. So here we've got Violet in her school uniform or casual clothes, I guess, and then in the Incredible outfit. Here's Dash. And Mrs. Incredible. Really effective lenticular, I think, on this. And finally we've got Baby Jack Jack. His works really well. And of course we've got the other characters. So we've got Frozone. Then we've got Edna Mode. So this is her. It's not showing particularly well on. There you go. She's smiling and then she's just sort of screwing her face up. And finally we've got the baddie, Syndrome. So love this set, really great fun, and check out the advert at the end of this clip as well, because again it's nice to see how it all tied in with the other promotions that were going on at the time.
Get your hands on a superhero from Disney Pixar's The Incredibles. 3 inside special packs of Nestle cereal. There's a superhero in everyone.
If you're interested in this and other cereal items, then please subscribe to this channel, like and share it, or visit my website cerealoffers.com. Click on Cereal Partners and then Shreddies.